Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here and welcome back to Backstage Pass. I actually took Ace out and Arya and it's freaking cold, so I'm really cold. I fixed the sound volume of the stupid game because I realized that the voice actors were really soft, but I fixed it, hopefully. Hopefully I fixed it. So now we both in here, the voice actors, a bit better because they were kind of really soft and it was like something going on with my Razer headset. So hopefully fixed it. It was the Razer Synapse and everything. Doesn't matter. I fixed it. Let's continue. Well, thank you for the directions, Matthew, and good luck with the girls and stuff, I guess.
Thanks.
Yeah, I can hear them way louder now. Because I had the volume up at 100 and the game was still very low. And it wasn't the game itself, it was on my end. I hurried down the hallway and over to Studio C.
Sean! I was just about to come looking for you. Wait, you are Sean, right?
Who are you? Got a ponytail. A man comes rushing toward me and skids to a halt a few feet in front of me. Yeah, sorry, I got a little lost.
No, it's fine. I'm just glad you're here.
Oh, I love this voice actor.
I'm the director and producer, Lloyd Newton. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay. I'm praying the sound sounds better this time. Oop, I didn't mean to. I felt like the music was a bit loud. Lloyd shakes my hand enthusiastically. Ah, here, another contender. Right, 2 more to go. I'm not too late, am I?
You're not late at all. I was just fretting that you were going to be carted off with those other girls.
Oh, no, don't worry, bro. What girls?
Security said a couple teenage girls tried to crash the filming of a commercial next door.
Oh.
I was worried that you were taken away with them.
No, don't worry. Oh yeah, I ran into them.
No trouble, I hope?
Nope. Besides, Matthew. No trouble. If you don't count one very skittish model.
Great!
He seems so like... What's that character in Sword Art Online? Kane? Was it? I don't remember. But the guy with red hair in Sword Art Online. Season 1. Lloyd turns and dashes off.
Then let's get started!
I mean, he's in other seasons too, but majority, season 1. I hurry to keep up with Lloyd, but it's hard to match his pace. I had to speed up to a trot so I won't fall behind.
So, how much do you know about this project?
Nothing. Only that it's a test shot right now. It's not like he gave me much useful information aside from that.
Right! Although we usually call it a pilot presentation. We basically spend one day putting together shots to show networks what the show would be like.
Oh.
If it's good enough, a network will pick it up and we'll get to make a series.
Cool.
We're tentatively calling it Cops and Robbers, name subject to change. It's a crime drama, lots of things blowing up.
Oh. I was expecting, love. Oh, I see. I try to sound as enthusiastic as him, but his voice sounds flat.
Not a fan of explosions?
No, not really. I don't watch TV very often.
It's probably better for you if you don't. I hear watching violent shows turns you into a criminal.
Oh, really? I'm not sure how to respond. He's joking, right?
Your job is to make sure all our actors look pretty.
Will do. He leans towards me and whispers conspiratorially.
No easy task, I assure you.
You're killing my ears. It's so beautiful. Okay, he's definitely joking.
The trailers are that way, and I'll see you on set.
Alright, see ya, Lloyd. Can you please work on your emails a bit? I thought you were a scam. Lloyd gives me another energetic handshake.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got. I've heard only great things about you.
From who? He bounds off towards the set, leaving me to navigate the trailers. Great things, huh? From whom? Well, I can worry about that later. Yeah, really, from who? The makeup trailer is fairly standard. I do a quick walkthrough to make sure I know the layout. Okay, this actually looks pretty familiar. It's not too different from other places I've worked. I allow myself a small sigh of relief. I can already feel my pounding heart begin to slow down. This might not be so bad. I've worked as mom's assistant on several movies, but taking the lead is such huge pressure. The door doors open slowly, and a familiar-looking woman with long brown tresses enters. It takes a moment for me to place her, but after most scrutiny, I recognize her as Selena Haraway. She got into acting when she was just a kid and did a series of movies and TV shows, always playing the angelic and energetic child. Her parents loved all of her stuff, and I remember wanting to be just like her when I was young. Now that I think about it, I haven't actually seen her in anything in a long time. Selena sizes me up quickly.
Is this wardrobe?
Sorry, ma'am. Makeup. I'm Sean Gooden. It's nice to meet you.
You look rather young. Is this your first gig?
Not my first time working on set, but it's my first time being lead artist.
Do you plan to make a career out of this?
I don't know. It's what I want for now, at least. Selena approaches me swiftly and leans down to look me in the eye.
Are you just doing this to pass the time until your big break?
What? I'm not sure what you mean.
Are you planning to become an actress?
Oh, no, not at all. That sort of thing definitely isn't for me. Her smile doesn't look very happy. There's a hint of loneliness in her voice.
Good for you.
I'm assuming she didn't want to be an actress. I stare at her, waiting for her to say anything else. Well, I should let you get to wardrobe.
Of course.
Bye. Selena turns and leaves me alone with my thoughts. Oh boy, I don't think she likes me. Or maybe it's more like she doesn't like anyone. I take a moment to lean against the counter and collect my thoughts. The reality of this job finally hits me. Lloyd Newton is really here. Selena Haraway is really here. I can handle this, right? Selena returns and wordlessly seats herself in the makeup chair. I flip on the lights and squint. The lights above the mirror are designed to match the lighting on the set. The switches marked on the panel turn on a series of bright fluorescent bulbs. That's pretty harsh lighting. What kind of scene are we filming?
Something in a police station.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I need a drink. Oh, my throat. Right, cops and robbers. I should have guessed. Are you the cop or the robber?
Cop. Of the hard-hitting, tough nature.
I can't help but give Selena's frame a skeptical look. She's no stick figure, but it's certainly not the build of someone in a physically demanding job. Selena notices my sideways glance.
It's television, honey. You're pretty or you're comedic relief. No one cares about realism.
Of course. I nod as quickly as I can. I didn't need her to notice, but I don't have a terribly convincing poker face. I'm not sure what else to say, so I focus on the works and try not to think too hard about what she said. I finish my work and take a step back. All done. Selena inspects herself in the mirror.
Thank you.
She stands up, stretches, and heads for the set. I follow behind her, trying not to get lost. We weave our way through a collection of wooden panels and bright lights. Lloyd waves us over as soon as he sees us.
Oh, Selena, my beautiful leading lady.
He mines a kiss on each of her cheeks, then points to a set built to look like the interior of a police station.
The boys already put your marks down.
Selena nods and quickly navigates her way through the fake police station.
Not bad, Sean. Tough and beautiful.
I only accented what's already there. I think most of the credit goes to Miss Haraway.
Oh, modesty is for suckers. Next time, tell me how great you are.
You're way better than John, alright? That's for sure. Lloyd leaps over a pile of wires and races towards one of the cameras without waiting for me to respond. I breathe a sigh of relief. He likes my work. That's the first hurdle cleared, at least. Lloyd makes a small motion with his hand, and the recording light above the studio door lights up.
Quiet on the set. Rolling. Cops and robbers. Scene 8, take 1.
And action!
Ooh! Selena strides across the set, stopping at the door at the end. She wraps her fingers around the handle, then casts an angry glance over her shoulder.
Chief, he's out there killing people without worrying about protocol. We can't keep playing by the same rules.
Reset, still rolling?
Selena quickly returns to her mark.
Action!
Cops and robbers. Scene 8, take 2.
What happened? Selena follows the same path.
Chief, he's out there killing people without worrying about protocol.
If you won't do anything about it, I will.
If you won't do anything about it, I will.
Oh, without missing a beat, Selena recites Lloyd's improvised line back.
Good, good. Reset, still rolling. Give me something different.
Oh, he looks tired, dude. Selena returns to her starting point and closes her eyes for a moment.
Action!
Cops and robbers. Scene 8, take 3.
The sound of Lloyd's voice made his eyes snap open. He pulls a gun from her holster and follows the same path across the stall.
Don't try to stop me.
He grabs the door's handle and marches off without another word.
Cut! Beautiful.
Huh. Lloyd leans over the cameraman to check the footage. I rush over to Selena. She's going to touch Rob. Selena closes her eyes, whatever, dude. And I add a light layer of powder to her face.
Alright, reset. We're going again.
I scram out of the camera's view as the rest of the crew gets ready to film again. The rest of the filming follows a similar routine. Each scene is shot multiple times from several angles. Between takes, I touch up any of the makeup that needs to be fixed. Working on a TV show all day proves to be more tiring than I remembered. After what seems like a little more than a few hours, Lloyd announces that we're done.
That's a wrap. I hope to see you all again soon.
Everyone applauds politely, and the crew begins packing up.
Well done, Sean. I knew I could count on you.
You sound totally different. Wait, what? Was that him talking earlier? Why does it sound like... That's the what part I lowered the sound, but I didn't lower the music. I was like, man, this is still awfully loud. I'm flattered, but I'm also completely exhausted.
You look ready to collapse.
Something like that. How do you manage?
Caffeine mostly. Oh, and good food.
Him and Adam going on.
I just found this pho place downtown, and it's amazing. The only place I've been that makes it better is Vietnam.
Dude, same. I haven't had pho in so long. And I haven't been to Vietnam since I was like 12 or 11. That's good, huh? Well, it gives me a cheerful thumbs up.
That good. You should check it out sometime.
I will, when I'm more awake.
Right. Get home and get some sleep. And good work today.
Thank you. I just want to hug him. I pack up my makeup kit and head out to the fan studio. If I had a face cam, man, I feel like my facial reactions would be in so many different GIFs. Whoa! The sky outside is already completely dark. Did I really spend all day in here? A blast of chilly wind makes a shiver race through my body.
Cold?
Oh, it's him. John appears behind me. I can't tell if he's angry or amused. Instantly, my muscles tighten. I turn away from him before he can see my face. What are you doing here? I speak slowly, trying to make my voice sound calm. It sounds more accusing than anything else. John curls a strand of his bangs around his finger and gazes at it idly.
Lloyd's an old mate of mine. I was just popping by to see how filming went.
How old is John supposed to be? Because he is one of our candidates to date. Mine connects the dots quickly. You're the one who gave him my contact info.
I'd be lying if I said no.
Why? That was selfish and unreliable.
You're the only makeup artist in the area I know, and it was rather an emergency.
So I'm his last resort. Better than nothing, I guess. I pull my sweater tight around my shoulders and march towards the bus stop.
Where are you going?
Just to my dorm? My school. Why do you care?
Do you need a lift?
Not from you. What? You're offering me a ride?
It's cold out and you need a lift. I can provide one. It's no more complex than that.
So now you're a gentleman? John sighs.
You'd prefer it otherwise?
I can't click with John, man. I'm fine, dude. But is this a good choice? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I searched for a reason to get him to leave. In fact, it was never cold enough for me back home.
Back home? Ah, right. You hail from Hawaii as well?
That's right. Adam and I grew up in the same apartment complex.
Friends from childhood, then?
Friends isn't really the word I choose. Back then, he was the annoying kid next door. I'm sure he thought the same of me.
What changed you?
Why is this guy suddenly so interested in my history? Summer stage experience.
And that would be...
Community theater for children. When I turned 10, my parents signed me up. I didn't have any friends, and they thought it would help me be less shy. I was terrified of all the other kids, and there was this one boy, Mark, who started making fun of me. Adam stepped in and told him to back off, or he'd punch him in the face.
Ah, so he punched the bloke, saved the day, and you've been in his debt ever since. You're lucky to have a real-life knight.
It sounds so patronizing. As much as I want this conversation to end, I feel compelled to speak up for myself. Actually, Mark punched Adam in the face. Then I kicked Mark and I sentence trails off as I realized what I'm about to confess.
That doesn't sound very shy to me.
He's definitely amused. It's not exactly my proudest moment. Things sort of get bottled up inside of me, then break out all at once. I'm not sure why I'm being so defensive about this.
Yes, I've experienced that impulse firsthand.
Yes, you have, John. Adam was the first person who ever stood up for me, and I felt like it was my fault that he got punched. I had to do something. I can feel my face heating up. This isn't really the sort of story I want to get out. Anyway, Mark started crying, but he was too embarrassed to tell the counselors what happened, so Adam and I didn't get in trouble. All the other kids found out though, and then no one would speak to me. Sigh. That didn't really help me gain many new friends or anything. Adam started treating me a lot nicer after that. I think he was a little scared, to be honest. For a while, we'd say hi whenever we saw each other, and in high school we actually started having real conversation. It's not really that great of a beginning or anything. Friendship out of fear.
I wouldn't say that. He stood up for you in the first place, didn't he? That was his own decision.
John gives me a curt nod and tips his hat.
Well, here's your bus. I won't keep you.
Nope, no you will not, sir. Oh, great. I hop onto the bus and turn around to look at John as the doors close. He doesn't move from the spot as the bus pulls away. I head straight to bed as soon as I get back to my dorm. Today was much more exhausting than I expected. The added surprise of seeing John was especially exhausting. He doesn't seem that mad at me, but I still get the feeling he looks down on me. Ugh, just want to forget about him. Thankfully, it's Friday night, and so I get the luxury of sleeping in for once. I turn my alarm clock off, pull the covers over my head, and fall asleep within a few minutes. I wake up with a jolt. How long have I been asleep? Am I late for class? No, today is Saturday. I sigh and sink back into my bed. Sleeping sounds like a really good idea right about now. I notice my phone blinking. Oops, I must have gotten a text while I was asleep. I grab my phone and check the messages. Got a potential job for you. Come see me at the coffee shop on Main and 21st, noon this Wednesday. I fire off a reply to Benito, then toss my phone back on the table and stare at the ceiling. I can't believe I'm this tired. It feels like the past week has been nothing but work, homework, and sleep. Did Lloyd give me money for my job? Is that all there's going to be from now on? The phone rings. I roll over and reach for it, but it's just out of my grasp. I crawl to the edge of my bed and stretch for it. Ugh! Ow! My face and the carpet are now close friends, or close at least. On the bright side, I managed to grab my phone on the way down. I flip it open. Hello? I attempt to mask the pain in my voice, but I'm not terribly convinced.
Sean, honey? Are you all right?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine. I just fell off the bed.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's up?
Your father is awake.
That's great. Do they know what happened?
At the moment, the doctors think it was just exhaustion. They had to let a few people go, so your father has been pulling extra shifts.
As if they're not overworked already. Mom sighs.
Tourism has been down. The hotel just isn't making as much as it used to. The good news is that the bulk of his recovery is simply lots of rest and plenty of fluids.
Most?
He was stocking some high shelves when he collapsed. His kneecap broke into several pieces, so they'll be putting some metal pins into his knee.
That's horrible, Mom.
He says he's hoping to get a robot eye as well.
That sounds like that.
They'll be letting him go in a week, but they say that the first stage of recovery will take several weeks, so he won't be able to go back to work for a while.
Well, Dad's always said he wanted a vacation. We both forced a half-hearted laugh at my joke. Part of me regrets even saying it.
So far, everything is going smoothly. They say that if he had landed on his head, he wouldn't be so lucky.
My stomach starts churning. I know Mom's trying to be positive, but knowing how close Dad was to death makes me feel even more ill.
I'm calling to see how you're doing. I know this must be hard on you.
Me? What about you? Why are you always worrying about me?
Because you'll never think to worry about yourself.
True. Mom sighs.
I'm sorry. I think you got that from me.
I just don't want to make things harder on you, you know?
We're your parents. We're supposed to take care of you.
No, we're a family. We're supposed to take care of each other. I'm not really sure what to say. Mom doesn't seem very sure either. For a few seconds, I lie on the floor, listening to the soft buzz of static on the cell phone. Oh, I got a job.
Sean.
It was just a one-time thing for a TV show. Well, I don't know if it'll be a TV show yet. The director is the guy who directed Double Agent. You like that show, right?
What about your studies?
Mom, I'll be fine. I promise. Size. I've heard that one before. It's the one that says, I think it's a bad idea, but I know I can't stop you.
Just don't fall behind on your studies, all right?
Promise.
I have to get back to your father now.
Yeah, tell him I love him.
I will. And he loves you too. We both do.
Yeah. Later, Mom. Love you. I hang up and crawl back into my bed. It's going to be difficult to balance out work and school, but I'll find a way. I look at the weekly planner on my desk. I told my parents I didn't need one, but it looks like it'll come in handy now. Classes are in the morning, homework is for the afternoon. I need both to keep my grades up. I can take a break or explore town anytime I feel like. Of course, if I have work during any of those time slots, I'll automatically head to work instead. This is going to be an interesting year. Oh god! Let's save this real quick. Yo, is there only 9 slots? Are you... No, that's not good. That's limiting me. Alright. We haven't met all the guys yet. Oh. Overwork, log, exercise, study. Oh no. We haven't met all the guys yet though. Why is it making me already work? Alright, so there's actually 2 other guys that we're supposed to well, one other guy. Right? Or are they side characters? Okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys all the paths. There's Adams, Johns, Benito's, Matthews, Lloyds, and some girl named Nicole, and some guy named Alvin. I think Alvin is the teacher aide. Nicole, I don't know who Nicole is. But obviously, we're just gonna stick to the mic, sorry. The main guys, aka Adam, John, Benito, Matthew, and Lloyd. I think he's the main character. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother with Nicole. I don't care for her that much. Alvin, I don't care for that much unless he's the main character. But I'm gonna try to do all the guys. Not Nicole though. I don't know who she is, and I don't know much about Alvin. So mostly Adam, John, Benito, Matthew, and Lloyd. First character is Alvin, and we have to focus on fitness is the primary, intelligence is secondary. Intelligence raises just by attending classes. Focus primarily on exercise. Work at least once a week to still have money. Go to Pho 24 on Fridays and hang out with him every weekend. Okay. That's a lot. So we have to exercise. Right? What's today? 30th, this is Sunday. So they said we have to go about 24 on Fridays. Friday, go to class, afternoon free. So I can exercise at work, right? Work at least once a week to still have money. So I'll work this time. Okay? Work. Oh, no. Do over. I get to actually pick. Alright. Can't go out. I can't go out Friday. It's not letting me. Okay, Monday I'll work. Exercise. I wanted to go out, but it's not letting me go out. Guys again. So I guess we're not ready for that. Work at least once a week to still have money. Okay. I guess that's okay. Take it. I guess so. Work, exercise. Let's go. Alright.
I trust by now you've all purchased your necessary texts. Remember that it's not enough to merely purchase the book. You'll have to read it for it to have any effect. Remember to go through your things regularly and use them, or you'll find yourself very disappointed.
I Professor Koval has a point. I should look through my stuff to make sure I actually use it. Yeah, it seems like the intelligence goes up anyway when we attend class. Today seems like a good day to go for a jog around campus. I start slowly enjoying the fresh air and the time alone. I turn the corner and see Professor Merida carrying a stack of cardboard boxes. She can barely see over the top of the stack, and it's obvious from her carefully placed steps that whatever she's carrying is heavy. Professor, let me help you with that. I jog up to her and lift one of the boxes from her arms.
Thank you. You look familiar. Are you in one of my classes?
Yo, why is no one helping this old lady? Calculus 1. My name is Sean.
Well, thank you very much, Sean. You didn't have to do this.
I don't mind. I'm trying to get a little exercise in anyway.
Good choice. A lot of first years tend to get caught up in schoolwork or socializing. A good workout is crucial for your health, and it helps to keep you from getting too stressed.
Professor Merida leads me through the front door of the school library. She places her box on a nearby table and breathes a sigh of relief.
You can leave that there.
I hoist the box onto the table next to her. Need anything else?
No, that's all I need for now.
What's in all these boxes anyway?
Books, study guides, and other materials for the grad student group study.
That sounds nice. I don't suppose there's anything like that for us underclassmen.
If you're looking for extra help with your studies, there's a freshman tutoring session in the library every Monday night.
Thanks, I'll check it out. I wave a quick goodbye to Professor Merida and resume my jog around the campus. My GPA is crap, bro. How? 2.9? Benito is already waiting for me when I arrive at the coffee shop.
Sean, over here!
Oh, you look kinda cute. Kinda edgy. He puts down a deck of cards in his hand to wave at me.
How are you?
I'm fine. He tilts his head and inspects me carefully as I sit down across from him.
You need to get better sleep.
He returns to shuffling his deck of cards idly, stopping occasionally to glance at the top card. I get plenty of sleep.
I didn't say more sleep. I said better sleep. Something's on your mind, and it's keeping you from sleeping well.
Well, I got a lot of stuff to do, bro. There's just a lot going on right now.
Do you want to talk about it?
These boys. He checks the top card of the deck and frowns. Probably not the card he was hoping for. I'm not sure how to tell him that I'd rather not talk about it, but he seems to realize that.
It's fine. In your own time.
Thanks, man.
Anyway, did you start that blog like I suggested?
Nope, because I have to focus on exercise and intelligence for my boy, Adam. Yeah, but I don't really see how writing a bunch of articles online is going to make money.
Well, it's kind of a slow burn sort of thing, but if you keep writing regularly, you'll get more hits. At this point in time, you really need to just keep writing. The more content you have, the better. Got it?
Okay. Sure, but I'm not really doing it. Yeah, thanks.
Any questions?
What exactly was the job he had for me?
That.
He pulls out his deck of cards and begins shuffling it again, this time faster than before.
I've got this thing coming up at a fancy hotel. They want me to entertain the guests for a night and see how it goes.
That's great. Congratulations. Anita waves off my congratulations.
It's not as exciting as you think. I offered to work pro bono. I think they were more excited about the prospect of free entertainment than me. I was just wondering if you wanted to be my makeup artist for the show. Looks are everything, after all.
Wait, you do what you're doing it for free? Why?
I'll still pay you, of course.
How? Are you sure you need my help? You seem to be doing fine on your own. Benito grimaces.
Drawing on a bit of eyeliner really isn't the same as a professional job. I can't afford to cut any corners on this one.
Yeah, he's doing it at Fancy Smancy Place. Well, I'd be happy to help.
Great! It's next Friday night. I'll text you the details later.
Oh, wait, but I have to... Hopefully we can't go out that day, because, apparently Fridays we have to hang out with Adam every weekend. Benito hands me a shiny business card embossed with gold script. I think the card costs more than the drinks here. Thank you, I'll see you around then. Or see you then. I stand up to leave, but then I'm suddenly struck by a question. Hey, can I ask you something?
Anything you want.
Why did you call me here if you could have just texted me about all of this?
I wanted to see how you were doing with my own eyes.
Oh, you're so cute.
You're definitely the kind of girl who would lie and say you're doing okay just to be polite.
Yeah. Am I really that transparent?
Well, from the look of it, whatever you were worried about isn't as bad as before. I'm glad.
I thought her question was gonna be, how old are you?
I hope things continue to get better.
Aw.
See you on Friday.
See ya. You've unlocked a new location, Cafe DM. Come in, buy a drink, and do homework here for a boost in your grade. The fatigue good or bad? Not sure. I open my eyes slowly and the sun's already shining in and my alarm clock didn't go off. Must be a Saturday. I stare at the ceiling. I really don't want to move right now. I'm about to throw the covers back over my head when I hear a knock on the door. I shuffle through the door and peer through the eye hole. Aha!
Morning, Sean. Want to hang out?
Oh, it's Adam! I glance at my desk and sigh. I haven't finished my homework yet.
Neither have I. Want to hang out?
No choice. I sigh. Figures. Fine, what did you have in mind?
That bookstore we went to the other day is attached to a mall. Interested?
Hell yeah. I'm not sure.
School just started and it's not holiday season yet. I figure traffic will be low. And I thought if we went together, it might be easier on you, since you'd be with someone you know.
You're so sweet. Well, that's true. I have to explore eventually, and it would feel a lot better if you came with me.
Then it's settled. Whoa, this place is huge!
You're so cute. I've never been to a mall with 2 floors before. Adam and I stare at the mall's spacious interior with awestruck wonder.
Everything is so shiny!
Even the floor, man! Look at the floor! And huge! People push past us, ignoring the gaping mouths and wide-eyed expressions of the 2 island kids. I feel like an idiot, but Adam doesn't seem to mind in the slightest.
This is going to be great!
The 2 of us make our way through the mall, walking slowly from one store to the next. In the brightly lit store windows, skinny mannequins show off the latest fashions. I stop to inspect one. Its neck is laden down with several necklaces strung with large beads. How on earth could someone wear that much jewelry? Wouldn't your neck hurt? Adam crosses his arms and ponders the question. Oh crap, I didn't realize I was very past the 30-minute mark. Holy crap. Anyway, this is where we're gonna stop for today. Hopefully the sound is better this time. I'm praying. I'm really excited for this game. I'm loving Adam so much. Let's pray that we actually get his route, because I don't like games like this where we have to focus on certain stuff. Like, Dandelion? Dandelion, that game? Oh my god, I was so flustered. But I feel like this game is more work than that. It's like, oh, you gotta do certain stuff on this time, and certain stuff here. So I'm praying that I get everything right. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.